Welcome back to the Cousin Collective. I am your girl Monet,
And I am Capri.
and we're back. I know y'all missed us.
We've been living
Life.
for real already.
That's it. That's all. Nothing else. Life.
A lot going on, but we made it back.
Yes.
We
made it
so.
back. So how was your Mother's Day?
Mother's Day was chill. I was home. I think I had a headache that day because I didn't go see my mom. Yeah. Woke up with a headache that day. So bad. One of those headaches we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was home. I chilled.
Yeah.
Another day for us.
Yeah, pretty much. I got a little bit of relaxation in, but still ripping and running a little bit.
Yeah.
My ideal Mother's Day is to literally not get out the bed, not put on no clothes, not hear my name, nothing. I just want to lay in the bed and watch TV and quiet.
I think that is the consensus across the board for most mothers. And that's where it stops. Because ain't nobody will ever. The only way we're going to be able to get that is to actually leave the house.
Yeah. But then my kids' feelings will be hurt because then they'll be like, Mommy, I wanna celebrate you.
Girl,
You
forget
leaving
them
me.
kids. Like, this is celebrating me. Bye.
But they did very well this year. I'm very happy. I'm not materialistic. I don't care about gifts. I like things that just make sense, sentimental things, I like do it yourself projects more than anything. But yeah, it was very thoughtful. So
I do miss those little handmade gifts the kids would bring home from school.
Yes.
Or the ones that they would do themselves because they used to do them. So but my kids are grown now, so
maybe they can start making you some as an adult.
We'll see if they probably don't even watch the podcast to even know this. Anyway, so
we're gonna start off with, what are 2 interesting or fun facts about you?
You can go first. I gotta think about it. I got one. I don't know about 2. Interesting or fun facts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You go first. Let me marinate.
Okay. So my first one is, I have always been, and still am as an adult, terrified of storms.
Storms.
Mm-hmm. The way I react has changed some. I used to be scared, like in the house, like literally, if a storm is coming, I would just go to bed, go to sleep because I was terrified. But now it's more so if I'm driving, and you've experienced that. I have a complete meltdown, anxiety. I get scared. And the crazy thing is, it's always me associating storms with tornadoes. In my mind, I could never think that, just a storm can come and no tornadoes come with it. I always be thinking that a tornado's coming when a storm comes.
Spin off.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like scared, like hyperventilating. You experienced it, like you had to talk me off the ledge. Driving through a storm one time, and it wasn't even bad. It was just the clouds were dark.
Yeah.
And we were on a country road. And I'm telling you, that's where my mind goes. It's like tornado.
Meanwhile, we sat outside on the porch and drank beer during a hurricane.
In the middle of a hurricane. I'm not afraid of hurricanes, though.
And that was the first one. And the other one was in Nana's garage. You was doing my hair.
Yeah. And cooking on the grill in the middle of a hurricane. I'm not scared of hurricanes, but I am terrified of regular thunderstorms.
Yeah, because of yeah.
But tornadoes come from hurricanes more often than a daggone thunderstorm.
We be opening windows. I let that air on in the house.
Yes.
That
I
cool
like
breeze.
hurricane weather. It's really chill.
Yes.
Even if the power goes out, it's still very relaxing.
Yeah.
So my second fun fact, or well, it's not fun, but interesting thing about me is I'm shy.
Well, I know that.
I'm very, very shy. So this right here is helping me overcome that. In my new position at work, I don't have a choice but to speak to people on video, direct people. I'm just shy, and it doesn't matter who it is. Yep.
Well, this is a good step. You
It
know,
is.
that was, I'll just kind of piggyback off of that because I'm not shy, but, and this is no longer a thing for me, but since, it could have been an interesting fact or a fun fact. I used to be super anxious and scared to speak in front of people, only if the attention was on me. Like I could have a group discussion with people, but if it meant me being the center of attention, even if it was, I can remember one time being on a call with my church and they asked me to do the prayer. Heart rate shot up to like 140. I was like, ugh. I got lightheaded. I started sweating. It's just that put on the spot. But how I started overcoming that was when I got into direct sales, and then just from that point on, networking with people, meeting new people, getting up when I was at that one event, at one of my direct sales events, and getting up in a room full of hundreds of people. For me, that was a lot because I don't think I ever spoke in front of more than maybe 15, 20 people. So to have hundreds of people and just to get up and it was like, I was still nervous in that moment, but I was like, I'm just going to do this because it's a fear.
Yeah.
And then from that point on, it's just a building block. And so now.
Yeah, I remember when you told me that about you, I could not believe it. Like, not Capri, not Capri. But that shyness holds, especially when you're a person with so many ideas and you like to pour into people, it holds you back.
It does.
Because I'm scared to talk to people.
You have to just get out of your head. And that's what I had to do. And it's like, you think you're the only person that feels like this? I don't think there's too many people that can,
easily do it.
Easily get up there and do it, but you just and get up there and do it. And now it's just like, all right, y'all. I think for me, I thought, because we're taught things along the way. We're taught how to get in front of people, and this is the proper etiquette and blah blah blah. But we live I feel like now, with the way society is and things have changed, be yourself.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's more or less trying to remember not to do this, not to do that, be this way, be that way. Make sure you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, be yourself, because that's what people want. They don't want your representative. They want to know who are you? That's going to be the connection. So when I learned how to just, and you're going to get what you're going to get.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. That's all. Yeah. What's my other? I used to sing. I was stage fright though. I was always voluntold to do stuff. Yeah. I was in a choir. They always push me out. And I'm like, let me just be back here in the background. With everybody else. And I'll be happy. And I remember my first solo in my church. And I was just like, it wasn't the first time I had done a solo, but it was the first time I had done a solo in my church. And it was just like, I was terrified. I can remember at a funeral, at my son's great grandmother's funeral, they wanted me to sing. So I sung. It was me, his aunt, and my aunt Chris, your mother-in-law. To this day, she probably want to smack the crap out of me. Girl, I was like, it wasn't even shyness. I was so like, another thing about me is when it comes to gospel music, I can't sing. It has to be upbeat. I can't sing anything that's not upbeat because I'll start to cry.
The emotions, yeah.
I get so emotional, and I'm not one of those people who can control my voice. You would have thought somebody beat my tail and put me on punishment, child. Oh my gosh. She was just like, get it together. Oh gosh. But
I totally see that though.
But I don't really sing that much anymore. I hum around the house.
I've never heard you sing.
No one really, unless you really knew me back then, no one really knows I don't even know if I can I know that I don't have the same tone because you can just hear my voice now. Since I had Rona, my voice is much more raspy now. So I know I can't do what I used to do. I would probably have to go back and get voice coaches or something like that. But yeah, I don't really. I mean, I'll sing in the car, whatever. But to like really, really sing, I ain't done that. And
To sing.
to sing, it's probably been 20 something years.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. But I love music. And
Yeah.
so I'm one of those people who, even though that was a gift I had, and people always wanted to be like, you should do this, you should push it, I'm a behind the scenes person. I was like, if I was to ever be in music, I would want to be behind the scenes. I don't want to be, because I'm still not an all eyes on me type of person. I don't enjoy attention at all. Like you can acknowledge things, but then be done. You don't got to make a big deal. So I don't like people making big
It
deals.
feels weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'm
Even if it's something
interested.
simple.
I'm interested to know like what, people who like that type of attention. I'm interested to know what it really does for them because I feel weird.
I feel weird. I mean, like right now, if you was like, girl, I like your glasses. Thank you. No, girl, I really like them things that you looking. I'm like,
all right. Yes.
You said it. That was enough.
Yes. But I think a part of that comes from being humbled, maybe.
Maybe.
That's what I like to associate it with because I'm like that as well. I don't like too much attention. Like, like my kids or my husband will be like, "You're so beautiful." Like, okay, thank you. But if they keep at it or what,
Like I
it feels
said, okay.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I said
It feels uncomfortable. Like I appreciate it, but okay.
Right, right. And I guess that also love language. That's not one of my love languages. I don't need that for me. Like you can help me do something, a task, and then I'll feel, but that's not one of my love languages. And I used to think maybe, people who enjoy it, you could easily say, well, it's probably because they didn't get a lot of attention growing up. Well, neither did I. So
yeah, we talked about that in another episode about us being
So I think it just depends on, like it is, like you said, a little bit of more humble, and just your love language. Like that's
but
just
my number one love language is words of affirmation. And that is so backwards, right?
It is. Maybe it's because your words of affirmation comes from when you put effort into something.
Maybe.
Like I have put work into this. It's more of appreciation versus you're pretty, I love you, you're strong. You know what I'm saying? Like more of, appreciation.
I think so.
Because that's where my, even though it's lower on my list, that's the part of words of affirmation. It's like just you don't have to, and again, you don't got to make a big deal about it, but don't, appreciate.
Don't overlook it. Yeah.
Appreciate me.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting here like when you said love language, I'm like, oh wait, my number one love language is words of affirmation. And I don't like attention.
I have to go back and watch that video. What was mine? Oh, acts of service. Acts of service. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be flashing y'all in a minute. But anyway.
So speaking of fun facts, did you know that vanilla flavoring in our baked goods and candy, do you know where that comes from?
I don't think I want to know.
It comes from beaver's butt secretion.
You just gonna say it anyway, huh?
That disturbed me.
Vanilla comes from the ass of a beaver.
Vanilla flavoring. Not the vanilla.
The actual vanilla bean.
I guess like the artificial vanilla flavoring.
So let me ask this. If I just get vanilla bean, I can still get the same taste because I don't really work with vanilla like that.
Yeah, because it's ratchet. Why was I about to say ratchet? It's real. Natural. I was trying to say real and natural at the same time. It's natural.
Oh my gosh.
So I saw somebody on Facebook said, do not look up where vanilla flavoring comes from. And of course, I went to Google.
Who realized that? How did you come to the realization that a beaver's ass could give you the vanilla flavoring? Like,
And it's apparently whatever they use to mark their territory. So all this time when we buy these baked goods out the store and we got the artificial flavoring, we eating beaver butt juice.
I'm just saying, trying to think of all of the stuff I done had, especially candy. That's nasty. Humans are disgusting. Some
And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm burning up.
You're going through the change. Let me see. I want to know.
Beaver butt juice. But you know, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised
What?
that they use that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they use that we aren't doing enough research on
Oh yeah,
to really know what it really is.
right.
So it really doesn't shock me, but I was like, wait, what? Yeah. It's called the goo is called, it's spelled CASTOREUM.
So it says, because I want to know, like, who was messing with the beavers
But
to say, hey, this tastes like vanilla. Yeah, he's gonna swipe and. So I don't know how real this is, but it said it's a short answer response. Who discovered beavers' anal glands taste like vanilla? And it says either one of the indigenous people of Mesoamerica or explorer Hernan Cortez.
look at your face. Girl. I was
Ew,
like, what? Yeah.
that's disgusting.
So not vanilla beans, of course, those are real.
Right. So anything with artificial vanilla flavorings, I'm staying away from it.
Oh,
So even the little brown bottle we use, is that artificial?
I don't know, but I don't use it anymore. Because
I don't
listen,
even.
it is so easy. My mom makes vanilla flavoring
Uh-huh.
and I just get it from her, but she orders the vanilla beans from Amazon
Mm-hmm.
and in a bottle of vodka, and it literally the vanilla beans soak in the bottle in vodka, and
Mm-hmm.
that's where you get your vanilla flavoring from.
Okay, well.
So I don't even buy the fake stuff anymore out the store. I literally
How
just use
long do
that.
you have to soak them?
I don't know. I have to ask her because she writes the dates on them, and it lasts forever.
Yeah. So I guess the longer you soak it, the better. Oh, so that's
It's
what I'll do if I ever
good.
feel the need to.
It's good.
That's disgusting.
I haven't used vanilla extract. Ew,
I
extract.
don't bake or really use
Word.
anything that I need it for. So I think I've used it once or twice in my entire life.
They
I don't
call it
really do
vanilla
anything.
extract. They're probably extracting it from the beaver's butt. Ew.
Let me look that up.
I don't know. Look, I think I'm thinking too deep into it now.
I mean, where does vanilla extract come from? I mean, or it could be an extraction of like what your mom makes. That could be the extraction.
Maybe.
Okay, so it looks like it comes from extracting it from the actual
A
bean.
vanilla bean.
It looks like it. We'll have to do a little more. That's disgusting.
So now I'm interested. Now I'm gonna go in the store. When I go in the store and like look at baked goods and stuff, I'm gonna look for that word spelled CASTOREUM. Because you know they're not gonna say beaver butt
Oh
juice.
no, they ain't gonna
Put
say
that
beaver
word that you
ass.
don't know and don't understand.
You gonna have a beaver on the front.
Right.
No, you're not gonna. No, ain't gonna have beaver
With
ass
the
up here.
tail up in the back.
No, yeah, no. Looking back at it, no, no.
Oh my gosh.
No. You gonna have to go and dig, honey.
You are gonna have to dig all these
Oh,
years
that
that
is
we don't know.
disgusting.
Ain't no telling what that stuff is. Yeah. Beaver butt juice.
Beaver butt juice.
So if anybody ever, never mind.
What? What? Say it.
Anybody ever asked you if you ever ate butt before?
You just gonna don't be sitting there with the you just a ass face.
Like,
You
no.
do everyone. You can't no one say they ain't never ate ass.
Because clearly we have.
That's got to be in the title of the time we ate ass. Oh my gosh. That's disgusting.
It is. I couldn't believe it.
I don't even understand why that kind of stuff is hidden. Like they just trying to kill us.
I feel like it might. No, it can't be. That can't be a joke.
And I don't care how you can say, oh, it's processed. And no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The more and more that I've learned, that's why I've stopped eating a whole lot of stuff. Like I said, I watch some them documentaries on Netflix and stuff, and it's just like, I'm gonna just dial it back. But it's just like the more and more I learn, it's just like, you know what? I need to just have me a garden and just eat whatever I grow, and that's it.
I was literally having that conversation with my sister today, and I was telling her, like, we don't have a yard, we live in a townhouse, and so I'm like, I'm gonna get me one of them the beds or whatever, and put it on my back deck and just start growing some little things, so when we move into a house, I've already gotten accustomed to gardening somewhat and start to grow my own stuff a little bit and get further away from that processed stuff. Because with the milk situation, girl, you have been telling me for years about the milk. And so I pulled back, but I have not completely gotten off of dairy.
Me either, but I don't, like I said, I don't really do it, but I do it.
But
mac and cheese anyway.
When they say they let a little bit of pus get in that stuff. And I saw a video recently on Facebook of them, oh my gosh, releasing one of those, I guess, an abscess from a cow, whatever. I'm like, yo, that they put that stuff goes in
See, what people don't understand is when it comes to when people say, oh, it's FDA approved, that does not mean that the stuff that we're putting in our body is clean. It just doesn't have the high traces that, there's limitations. So just like that one time, the green tea stuff that I had, it was promoted as caffeine free, but it had caffeine in it. It just didn't have a lot of it. So because of the little that it had in it, it didn't require you to say, hey, it has caffeine in it. So, or, you know what I'm saying? Like with them, it's certain amounts that they'll allow through because they can. You just can't have high amounts. It's just disgusting.
It is.
People be like, oh, it's FDA approved. I don't care. Give me the stuff that's not approved. That's what I want, because that's the stuff that they ain't gonna approve because they can't monetize off of it like they want to. Because it's they know then people gonna be put out of business because stuff comes from the earth. So yeah, give me the stuff that's not approved by the FDA. That's what I want.
I encourage y'all to go watch that video like that of them releasing the pus out of them cows, man. That will make you look at that crap differently. Sorry, but
I always tell people, go watch. There's one, is it called Forks Over Knives or Forks Over Spoons, something like that. But I haven't watched it. I've heard about it, but they say it's kind of similar to the one that I watched, which was What the Health. It's on Netflix, and it's not gory. It just basically talks about the stuff that we put in our bodies. It talks about, just being on a plant-based diet. It talks about, it's interviewing people from, these organizations. It really breaks down big pharma. It tells you all of that. And I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want nobody knocking on my door. But ain't no conspiracy. The stuff is real. And I mean, like I said, I was floored when I saw him walk into the CEO office of one of those American Association people places. I ain't gonna say which one it was. You can go watch it. But yeah, and ask them, why are you promoting this as healthy when you know it causes? So these executives know, you know, that this stuff is harmful, but at the end of the day, it's about the dollar, the bottom line.
When you tell me something like that about plastic too,
Plastics. Mm-hmm.
and
Someone
the
that was an
person
actual executive at a plastics company would not even let someone in the house with plastic. And I'm like, looking around like, God, this damn plastic in my house.
all of it,
Mm-hmm.
everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
killing us.
Mm-hmm.
And the person who's in a higher position don't even use it.
Won't even let you in their house with anything plastic in or on you.
As I drink out my plastic cup. I know. When you know better, you got to try your hardest to do better. And I'm trying.
Yeah. Can I actually live plastic free? Probably not. I'm sure I can't. I mean, I'm sure there's plastic stuff in my car. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But I try to like go dial it back, huh?
Your glasses probably have plastic in them.
Some form of plastic. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This stuff is around us is just slowly killing us. Some of it's killing us at a faster rate, but a lot of stuff is just slowly killing us. All for the money, honey.
All for the money, honey.
All for the money. But anyway, so what do you hate to wear as a woman? What do you hate to wear?
Underclothes. Any form. I like throwing my business out there, but I don't care.
I mean, I think a lot of women feel that way. I know I feel the same way. I feel constricted. I bet a man design this bra. He had to. Corset, something.
All of it.
Yeah.
And I teach my girl the same thing. Let it breathe.
Let it hang. Let it all hang.
Yes. Me and we're just having that conversation this morning. Like, you know, when the kids be like sleeping with no clothes on, they get that crap from you because you told them to let it hang. And I'm like,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
They need to. They need to let it breathe.
Some OB-GYNs will tell you that. Take your underwear off. Don't sleep in your panties. Let them things breathe. We closed. This already, the way we're designed, already closed up. We got on underwear, pants, this, that. Like, no, take it off.
Take it off.
Air it out.
I don't like wearing makeup either.
Mm-hmm.
It's too hot for me.
Yeah. I can't wear it in the summer.
Nobody who do it, but it's too hot.
I will wear some foundation, a little bit of powder, and every now and again I'll put on, you know, when I say every now and again, I probably did it once this in the last year or two, because I really ain't worn nothing. I definitely do not like wearing any kind of makeup during the summertime. If it's not freezing cold out there, I don't want to wear it, because I'm not going to, because it's like I said, it's just too hot. I don't know how people walk around, and they be pretty. But I'm like, I don't know how people walk around with all that makeup and all of the prep that they do underneath it. Girl, my shit been fell asleep. My face will be right here on my chest.
For real though.
You're like, why your chest smiling?
Girl. You're stupid. See, you can't wear like if like the most I'll do for now, like for the most part will be like mascara or eyeliner, which I really don't do that either, because I mess with my face too much. And so the next thing you know, be black stuff smeared or brown stuff smeared all over my face, or
like somebody done beat you.
Yeah, or if somebody you know, something, I'm a crybaby, right? So something tender makes me cry, you know, run it. I gotta stay away from it because I can't do it.
I now wear clear. I wish I had it with me. My mascara, when I do wear it, is clear.
Really?
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I just use it for the separation. I already have long lashes. I don't need my eyelashes to be out here, right? And wearing glasses and putting on the mascara that I have used in the past, it really does extend your lashes. And then they're just touching Just every time you blink. Well, for me, every time I blink, they would touch my eyeglasses.
Yeah.
And then I had little black spots, and it's just annoying. So I stopped. I will when I can find it, because I'll be all over the house, so my stuff is everywhere. Put on clear, and I also just use it to like clean up my brows and call it a day.
Girl, you have to share the details with me on the clear.
It's clear
Because
polish.
that's what I'm looking for to separate my lashes.
Just for separation. That's it. I don't need the volume. And I don't wear fake lashes, so I don't need, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, an eyeliner, every blue moon, it really depends on what I'm really doing, and what do I really be doing that much here lately, that in the last couple of years, that it depends on what I'm wearing. If I'm getting real dolled up, I'm putting on makeup. I'm putting on a little bit of foundation. I'm gonna put on some concealer and some powder, some setting powder. Mascara. I'm not gonna say that I'll put on eyeshadow. I have plenty of makeup, but I kind of buy it because it just makes your dresser look pretty. I'm not really. That's my thing. I don't know. Just like perfumes. I don't wear them. I wear my body sprays, but not my perfumes. Yeah, I have a lot of makeup, and I don't really use it. I'll throw on some lip gloss or some chapstick.
And that's it.
But I have plenty of stuff, but it's there if I decide I want to just sit down. Plus, I don't invest in the time to do that stuff no more. I used to get up and even put on a little eyeshadow. I used to wear eyeshadow to work. I used to do all of that. I used to incorporate that into my day, but I don't have the time nor the desire to do that anymore. Hell, I don't even want to do my hair no more. That's why I got locked. So I just like the whole natural. I just want to get my skin to where I want it to be and be done.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I don't like wearing. I don't like costume jewelry.
I don't like all costume jewelry, because this is costume jewelry. I mean, you talking about like the big gaudy stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't either. No.
Yeah, I wear
junky.
simple stuff, but I don't like the big bulky looking stuff. I mean, it's cute on some people. When some people put it together, I'm like, oh, that's cute, but
it's not for me.
I can't do it.
Like, people wear like all the pearls and the drape, and I'm like, I can't. First of all, I'm plus size and short. My neck is, even when I do lose weight, I don't have no neck. So I'm gonna be walking around looking like a headless person. So, or like that little,
shut up, stop.
little toy. It was this character on He-Man. I forget his name, but he was like a I know that was before your time.
Yeah, because I don't know what that is.
My cousin had a toy, and you could push his head down and he would pop up. But yeah, you gotta dress for your body type, man. So and that includes jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I don't like wearing, I mean, this ain't even necessary. Well, yeah, as women, I don't like wearing scarves and bonnets and stuff to bed.
Really?
And I don't. I probably should, but I don't.
Yeah, I rarely do too, because I mean, you can see, if I did, my hair wouldn't get as frizzy in between retwists, probably. But
I keep saying I'm gonna get me a silk. You can eradicate all that with a silk pillowcase. I keep saying I'm gonna get one, and then I'll go and do it, and then you know how my mind goes, and I forget. So I'm gonna try to remember to get me one, but I don't. I won't tell my stylist that, so if she sees this, I'm gonna deny it.
I think the bottom line for me is, and I think we talked about this on one of our episodes. If I could be naked,
I was getting ready to say, I don't even like to wear clothes. Let's just be done.
Yeah, if I could just walk around naked, man,
like
falling, like,
listen, without getting, with it being a normal thing, without people like, oh, she's naked.
Yeah.
Or being illegal, like,
can we just go back to that?
Girl, walk around naked with your get some wearing your jewelry, have your little
waist beads, the earrings on,
some feet jewelry. I got my little feet jewelry up there, little wraps or whatever. Girl,
I'm telling you, man, that would be the bomb.
Just living the life, man.
Mm-hmm.
That'll put
Yeah,
so many people out of business.
it would. Unfortunately, sorry, but
Yeah.
because I
Including
feel the same
myself.
about sneakers. Like I don't really like sneakers like that, unless it's like in the cold months, of course, to keep my feet warm.
Mm-hmm.
So like in the summertime, I like to
Lots of
be
sandals.
flip flops and sandals.
I'm the same. I got my flip flops. I wear my flip flops damn near year round. Give me some slides. And like I said, I put on sneakers when I know I'm getting ready to do a lot of walking or something for support, or like I say, it's because it's cold outside. Less is best, man. But there is nothing like taking off your bra when you walk in that door or whatever. And it's just like you feel like a whole new person and you can go conquer the world again. Like it's almost like I just woke up.
Let them things hang, girl. Because you best believe after we finish recording,
Girl,
girl, I'm telling you, working from home is the bomb because I
it
don't have to
is.
put one on unless I'm going somewhere. Which in the cold months, I'll be wearing my hoodie
Think I don't.
and don't even worry
I know
about
my
it.
things is large, but shoot, sometimes I get away if I put on something big,
Mm-hmm.
I throw on a if I have on a regular shirt, I throw on one of my big sweaters that you can't really see.
Free balling, man.
And I walk around the store like this. If I
Girl, I
have
gotta
to.
be doing
If I
that
have
part.
to.
I just be
If I
like,
have to.
let them
Shoot.
hang.
I just don't, yeah, I'm not. My mom told me when I was young that I would do that. I would come in the house and or not come. Well, I guess when I get home, any chance I get, I would, peel out of my clothes. Mm-mm.
That's how Charlie is.
Mm-hmm.
She's always been. It's like a free spirited kind of personality. She don't like nothing restricting her.
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe I rubbed
Dude,
off
if
on
I didn't
her.
have to wear glasses, I wouldn't, because I don't like the pressure on my face. I don't like just. And yeah,
That's
I
too
could wear
much.
contacts, but no, because I'm at the fool. Maybe one day I go get LASIK if it's not too late. But then
I
they
just
got to put
feel.
me to sleep to do that because I'm at the fool.
I just feel we need to go back to the days where we didn't have to wear a whole bunch of nothing. Even if we just rapped, like a little rap. Wasn't it
Yeah,
a time when they
like a
was wearing
little.
like little wraps around or whatever?
I mean, you really can do that now. You talking about like a toga?
Yeah, I mean like,
Get your little tube dress, and put it on.
but I'm not doing that in the winter.
No, you have to still put on some to protect you, something for your legs. I don't know, child. I'm walking around in a onesie this winter.
You stupid, man.
Get me a onesie. I'm getting me a onesie.
Well, I'm pretty happy that the temperatures are going to be hot now. That's what it looks like. Cause it's dress season. Cause I like to wear dresses
Well, I
to
do like dresses. Yeah,
to
look, got
feel
on my dress
free.
with my pockets. Can't wait. Yeah,
Yeah, feel free.
I got a closet full of summer dresses that I still got tags on. I'm gonna try to get out and
People
just
this
leave
this
the
year
house. Huh?
and get out and people this year.
Maybe not people, but at least leave the house. I don't gotta go see nobody do that.
So y'all tell us, what is it that you don't like wearing as a woman?
Yeah.
Cause I think we just need to be naked.
Like, no, for real.
People.
We need to stop eating beaver ass and walk around naked.
Pretty much. That sums up today's episode.
And that's that on that. So make sure you hit the notifications, like this video. If you like this content, we know we was random today, but it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about whatever. And make sure you subscribe to our channel. Tell some people. Tell them.
Tell them all about the Cleanser Collective.
Tell them.
Tune in on Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. We're back, y'all.
We're back.
We're back. And thank you for joining us. And we'll see you next Wednesday.
Peace out.